Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. It's Friday night, hey. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. With Cat Carter. With Cat Carter. With Cat Carter. With Cat Carter.
Hey everybody, how are you doing on this Friday night? I am so happy to be back. I was not feeling good last week, and I had a deep voice, a cough, congestion. It was just a mess. And so I said, I'm going to take a little break. So I hope that you all enjoyed Gary Smoot. It was a replay. That's what we did for last week. All right. So Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. Yes. So if you are here tonight, one of my favorite guests he's back in the house. JHB. James Harrison Bacon is here, and he sent me something in the mail. I got to see what this is. Ooh. You all get to see. Oh, look what's going on the Hall of Fame, on the Wall of Fame. Oh, look, yeah, look. Wait. Oh, this is nice, y'all. Look, y'all see this? This is nice. So I have a big artist. These are called artist posters. And so I'm going to put it right back there. Yes, I am. Thank you. All right. So I have James for the entire hour. So I'm going to pull him up right now, and we're going to get this party started. Hey, James. Can you hear me? Check. Okay, you guys, hold on one second. Check, 1, 2, check. Can you hear me? James? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, James. Uh-oh. So what we're going to do is while we're having technical difficulties, I'm going to play one of James's songs. Now, this song, he was actually, when he was here last time, we've heard this one before, but I've got some new projects too that we're going to talk about. So I'm hoping we can get the bug out. But I'm going to play I Got Yours while we work on trying to get James so we can hear him, okay? All right, so you all sit back and enjoy.
You hear me?
Wait. Did he say something?
Did you hear me?
James?
We heard you for a second.
James? Hold on, y'all. James? Hello? Okay. All right. We're going to play the song, and we'll be right back. All right.
Okay, can you hear me? You can't hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know what's going on, Kat.
I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Why can't you hear us?
What happened? All right, let's go.
You can't hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you though.
There's something going on your end. You gotta.
Can I hear you?
Okay, so we're gonna go and do this.
Audio. Let's go with my audio.
And we'll be right back. Okay.
Whoa, hey, yeah. Check it. snicker at me. Said not in the century. I had to try, I had to see. Baby, look beyond the trees. This can't be all of me. Why won't you show the face that I need? I could do a lot if you trust me. Stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got yours. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dream. I can't be done. I am the one. Strong faith and will, and love you still. Stand by my side. You are my queen. I got your back. Do you know what I mean? I can do a lot if you trust me. Stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got yours. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dream. Whoa, whoa, hey, yeah. Whoa, whoa, hey, yeah. Whoa, whoa, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. You trust me. Stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got yours. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dream. I got yours. I got yours. Okay. I still can't hear nothing.
Okay, we're going to try again. Hey, James, can you hear me? You can't hear me still?
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
Now, I want you all to know we did sound checks and everything. Everything was
Trying all my
fine.
knobs and buttons
I don't know
and
what is going on now. But that was his
fancy stuff I got.
new
It's not working
song,
right now.
I Got Yours. And we've heard that before. And so that's one of his projects. Let's go to the encouragement corner. So tonight I have Pastor Jackson of Mount Joy. So let's see what he has to say.
Hello, my name is Steve Jackson, and I am the senior pastor teacher of Mount Joy Church in Edwardsville, Illinois, sharing a word today of encouragement. The thing that encourages me most is the lesson I learned from Philippians 4:8. I quote, "Whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things." I've learned that what I think about, what I meditate on, what I allow to occupy my mind determines the atmosphere of my mind, determines the atmosphere of my world. It doesn't determine the atmosphere of the whole world around me, but it does set the atmosphere for my world. And to the extent that I am part of the world, It makes the world, especially my world, a better place to live in. As we think, so are we. If you desire to feel better, the first and most efficient thing that you can do is begin to think better. Blessings, peace, and joy. God bless.
All right. We want to thank Pastor Jackson. That's Pastor Jackson of Mount Joy Church in Edwardsville, Illinois, which is Southern Illinois. Okay, let's try to see if we can get James again. Check, check. 1, 2. Can you hear us, James?
Yeah, I hear you. On
Okay,
my
we hear you
phone.
too.
I hear you on my phone, though, on my Bluetooth.
Oh,
So you want to use that
okay.
instead?
We can do that, and then you can just talk on the screen and answer the questions. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me ask the audience. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
I hear him okay.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. He may be a little bit low, but at least we can hear him. Okay, they can hear me okay, James. So yeah, use the phone. I'm going to ask you questions, but just talk on the screen. Like try to talk close to the computer, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so yay. Okay, whatever. We'll improvise, won't we? Won't we? We'll improvise. Yes. Okay. So I just played James. First of all, how you doing?
How am I doing?
It's still good.
I
It's
want to
still
turn
okay.
like Frankenstein and knock all this stuff down.
No, we don't want to do that. It's still good. We can hear you. It's going to
So
work.
that
It's going to
went.
be okay.
So let me
We
get
are
you
not
on speaker.
defeated. That's
All
right.
right. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, why don't you tell the audience, the people that don't know you, tell them just a little bit about yourself. We know that you are international singer. So like, just tell us a little bit about, just a little bit about yourself. And they say they can hear you good. So you're good. Go ahead. Just talk.
Good. That's good. I've been writing for a long time, but I started recording my own uh, my own songs. I've written a lot of songs, so I started recording about 10 years ago, and I'm 5 albums in right now. I'm working on number 6 right now as we speak, which I'm going to put out probably I would say maybe uh, right about June, July.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be ready.
Of this year?
Huh?
Of this year?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that's just a couple of months.
Yeah, I've been working hard. I've been writing for the past 11 months. So that's what I've been doing. Haven't been doing much else of anything else, but uh, you know, concentrating on this. And I really wasn't planning on putting out another 8 to 9 songs, but it just kept falling in my lap. So I said, why not? Why not?
Okay. Well, what we did was when we were the first song we played, I Got Yours. Tell us about that song, how it came to be, how you came up with the title. Is there like a specific meaning behind it? Tell us about that.
I Got Yours is about somebody that you're with that doesn't want to, who doesn't believe in your dream. But you have their back, when they need it, and you're with them on whatever, um, road they're on, whatever they have with their dreams, but they don't see that your dream it's just like a pipe dream. So that's the basis of that song. Having somebody that is not really um, with you.
Yeah, that can be a challenging situation, like when you are like trying to support somebody else in their dreams, but you're not getting it a reciprocate, or it's not you're not getting the same thing back. That can be a challenging type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember that song from the last time you were here. So that was a really, really nice I thought that was a really nice song that you created. I got yours.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's very relatable. You know.
Yeah, and I think it takes a big person to still support somebody else's dreams when you don't get that back. It takes, I mean, that takes a wow. I don't know if I could do it. I'm just being for real. I probably, honestly, I don't think I could do it. Like if
Yeah.
I'm just giving, and then I'm not getting it back, it's not going to work. At least not long.
Yeah. You're right. It's a borderline exit, pretty much.
Hmm.
Um, but I wrote it because I knew people can relate to it. You
Okay.
know.
Tell us a little bit how you got started. Was there somebody that inspired you to start singing and writing, or did you like admire somebody that already does it, or tell us how that came to be, where you decided to go professional with your singing and writing?
Well, I've always wanted to do it since I was about 7 or 8. Uh, Watching Ed Sullivan show. You don't remember
Hmm.
that, cat? You don't remember Ed
I
Sullivan?
remember that name. I don't know if I remember that show. I might be too young.
He used to have a lot of acts on there, from the
Hmm.
Supremes, Temptations, you know, Rolling Stones, the Beatles, all kind of different people, right? So, uh, and the whole house would be watching it, and then my sisters and brothers, they always had the latest and cool songs,
Hmm.
Temptations, Supremes, whatever, uh, Four Tops, and and so I've always was singing to myself those songs, My Girl, and my mom kind of saw something in me. I think she, you know, always had my back when it came to music, singing, really, not writing. She wasn't here long enough to see me write, you know,
Hmm.
which is, it's I know she's looking down,
Yeah.
her and my pops and my older brothers, they always thought I was crazy for not pursuing it earlier, you know. Uh, Times have changed a lot, so you know, given unsigned artists like myself the platform to go into studio and not have like the Funk Brothers from out of Detroit standing there with you.
Hmm.
The technology of software and stuff uh, help guys like me. You know, uh, write, sing, put what instruments I wanted into it and stuff like that. So
Okay. How would you describe your music that you create?
my what?
How would you describe your music that you create?
The music?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Um, Well, I love island the sound of island instruments. I love uh, steel drums and certain percussions and stuff like that. And I
Hmm.
thought that would sound really nice for that song. I put a special effect on the guitar, which gave it a more tingy sound, I guess you want to call it. Uh, so it was built up from the ground up. I sung it a cappella, and me and my producer navigated the instruments.
Okay.
And
So, what
that
is the
was
genre of your
um,
songs?
I've written in so many different genres. I consider myself a world artist, more so than strictly world. I love world. I love indie. I love R&B naturally.
Hmm.
I love Afro house. I love Afro pop. I love classical. Not classical, but your classic songwriting of say people like James Taylor or um, America. Uh, Cat Stevens. We talked about him before.
Hmm.
And those people I really admire because it's songwriting is something that I take very seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
I stand behind all of my lyrics, and growing up listening to these great writers and getting into my early 20s and listening to like the Brothers Johnsons and Quincy Jones and Philadelphia, Gamble and Huff, uh, and Holland, Dozier Holland, these great songwriters. And I've always admired that more so than the music. I admired the storylines that they came up with.
Mm.
You know,
Okay. Okay. What has been the highlight of your career thus far?
I beg your pardon.
What has been the highlight of your career thus far?
The highlight of my career so far has been, I would say, on um, magazine, like big articles on magazines to get me started. Um, Being on like different platforms, like the feedback that I got from the love that I got from a website called Fandalism. I
Hmm.
have a lot of friends from that site still. Um, uh, Indie Network, which is like a broad. Um, they have like they say they have like 538 million listeners uh, in 38 different countries and stuff like that. Uh, but um, as far as open mic nights, uh, getting feedback from fellow songwriters and stuff like that, that helped me tremendously in my confidence. And I was told a long time ago that um, by a Grammy winner that you got to like your own songs before anybody else will. Because if you don't like them, nobody else is going to like them.
That's true. I agree. I agree. All right. Um, who would you like to collaborate with? Is there somebody you would like to collaborate with that you haven't
Um,
already?
I haven't collaborated with anyone really. It's just been a solo show. But
Hmm.
if I was to get on, be an opening act, say for a top flight artist, uh, I've written so many diversified songs that
Hmm.
I could be on. Like I said, Yusef Cat Stevens. I love his songs because they're James Taylor. I love Simply Red. I think Simply Red is a dynamic songwriter. I have like 5 or 6 of his CDs, and I like Gamble and Huff out of Philadelphia. So an act, it would have to be somebody that's, I would say, someone like a Maxwell.
Okay.
Uh, they have beautiful songs. Lenny Kravitz.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I like Lenny
I
Kravitz
do too.
because he has his own kind of rockish
Hmm.
style, but his songs like "Hey Mama," you know, which could really just make you just want to fall down and cry. You know, you know, beautiful song. So I would say Lenny Kravitz, Maxwell, uh, uh, Simply Red, which he's like way up there somewhere. Those guys are stratospheric artists, and so I don't know who else to come down that's right above me, on the uh, songwriting and but it varies.
Yeah.
That's a hard question because I'm so eclectic in my writing. It all depends on what kind of show it is and what kind of artist it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Uh, God willing, I'm still here and I'll
Amen.
still be writing. I probably will be writing for a much younger artist. If I can find someone that's very eclectic, maybe somebody from another country, but
Hmm.
someone that's open to different genres. Just don't pigeonhole yourself into R&B or whatever.
Yeah.
Be open with material songs and uh, whatever you know comes down the pike. Be open to it. Let your voice be a universal voice. You know,
Okay.
not
All
just
right.
national, and try to please people,
Yeah. Yeah.
worldwide.
Okay. Um, let's see. Where can we find your music?
Where did I sign?
Where can we find your music?
Oh, where can you find me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm on all major music platforms. Naturally, uh, I have a website, music by jhb.net. Um, I'm on Reverb Nation. I'm on, I'm on Instagram naturally, and I try TikTok, but it's only a certain part of your songs you can put on these things, So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, and I don't waste my time like that. But um, yeah, I would say Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, Amazon, YouTube. You can even go to YouTube and just pull up any of my songs and listen to them.
Okay. All right. Well, we do have your Instagram handle down at the bottom. If somebody just wanted to like send you a message or reach out to you about your music, we have that at the bottom of the screen. Um, James, I want to thank you for this. This is Beautimus. This is beautiful. I want to thank you for this.
Wow, you finally got it, huh? That's good.
And it's autographed. I am going to put it on the back on the wall back there.
Is that
Thank you
too
so much. This
big?
is nice.
Is that too
So
big? Is it too big?
no, it's not too big. So are these are all of your albums on here?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can let everybody see it. Let me see.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's the order from latest to the first one. Yeah.
First one's at the top or at the bottom?
That's my latest one.
At okay. So the one at the
That's
bottom.
yeah. It's right at the bottom. That's my second, and my first one is down there at the bottom with my. There you go. I still had dye on my face.
Thank you so much for this. I am just so excited. I'm so excited to get it. Thank you so much for thinking about us at FNL, and we're going to put it on our wall of fame back there. You're going to be back there with everybody else. Yep,
You know
sure
what?
is.
I want to apologize for the sound thing. Okay. This 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 just conked out on me. That just conked out. So I'm just talking, straight into my phone right here, um, because I don't know all this technology I got in here, Cat.
I know it's
Dr.
okay.
Carter, I can't operate it.
It's
Have you
okay.
noticed that?
It's okay. Like I was telling our viewers, we always do sound check before we do our show. So we did our sound check. When did we do it? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Everything was fine. No issues, no problems. But sometimes it just happens like that. But that's when we have to improvise. We are not defeated. This is a great interview. I'm just so honored to have you back here on FNL and honored that you had time. So what we're gonna do now is um we're going to do trivia, James, and then when we come back on the other side, we're going to do one of your newer selections. All I got to say. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah. I tell you, that's a good one. That's one of my favorites. Okay,
Hmm.
uh, I was on this music site, and I noticed how people that was playing like in their bathroom and stuff like that, and and they're barely singing, and everybody was like, "Yeah, great." It's always good to push people.
Hmm.
Okay, but you spend the time to like get in the studio and write songs and stuff like that, and do it the hard way, taking all your money, and then it's like you get like two people. They're listening, and I felt it was very cliquish. It was like cliquish, and a
Hmm.
lot of us got off of that site because we found out that it was very cliquish. Some dynamic artists, okay, worldwide artists, and so we all got off, and so that song is about the heart. It's not a heartbreak, but how you can become upset because nobody is really listening, to your music. You're putting it out there, but nobody's giving you no feedback.
Hmm.
but I give somebody else feedback, but not you.
Because they're famous or they've been up. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so we're gonna check that out in just a second. So you all hang tight. All right, we're going straight to trivia, and then after that, we're gonna listen to All I Got to Say, and then on the other side, we'll continue to interview James. Okay.
Okay.
All
I would
right.
love to go get my other Bluetooth. Do I have time to get
You
that?
do have time if you want to go try.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so here is the question for tonight. A large portion of which of the following U.S. national parks is actually a massive volcano? Is it Big Bend, which is in Texas, the Glacier National Park, which is in Montana, Grand Canyon National Park, which is in Arizona, Yellowstone, which is actually across a couple of states, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, or Yosemite, which is in California? If you know the answer, put it in the comments, and we're going to listen to JHB, and this song again is All I Got to Say. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go.
It's hard to believe what I hear each day. Getting praise, forgotten after play. Draw the line. Clicks are formed in record time. Waiting to see what's found. All you get are cricket sounds. It's alright, it's okay. Some opinions aren't considered anyway. Body blows are given, setting a clean division. Saving grace is where I'm at. That's all I have to say about that. Whoa, yeah. Draw the line. Clicks are formed in record time. I'm waiting to see what's found. All you get are cricket sounds. That's all I gotta say about that.
That was nice, James. That's all you got to say? You ain't got nothing else to say?
I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
That's all I got to say about that. All I got to say.
All I gotta say.
Oh, that's all. That's it and that's all. Excuse me. All right.
Oh yeah,
So
I can hear
yeah.
you a lot better now.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the show, we were getting to learn a little bit more about James, his musical journey, and we've already listened to two of his uh, nice CD tracks. One of the projects we've heard before, I Got Yours. We heard that earlier, and then we just heard one of his new ones. All I gotta say, I was kind of tripping because I saw three of you in one. I was like, how did he do that? He's over here, and then he's over here, and then he's. I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, that was nice. I love that beat though. I was over here. Sherryl will tell you I was sitting there doing this.
Yeah, it's my
That was a
old
nice beat.
Motown. That organ in there. I told him I wanted some organ in there, and
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
he
Mm-hmm.
had to give it that old school bounce.
Yeah, it was a nice beat.
Yeah.
Very nice beat. Yes. All right. So, do you have any new projects or anything coming at that you can share with us now?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be in the studio for round two on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It takes a lot of the grind of writing and getting stuff out is like an all day process. So I definitely need like 3 days to put out like 7 to 8 songs. Um, and this is here in Atlanta Metro, and I have to like stay in a hotel close by my producer's house, so that
Mm-hmm.
way I don't have to get stuck in all this crazy traffic we have here in
That
Atlanta.
Atlanta traffic is something.
Yes, it
I've
is.
been through there maybe once or twice. Once for a women's conference, and I only went to the women's conference, but just trying to get there, it was a lot of car. It was a lot. It's a lot of traffic in Atlanta. It really is.
It
Yeah.
is, and
Okay.
that's the whole thing. But yeah, oh, definitely. I got some songs. I have some songs that are like, oh, they are like
Oh, let me put on
so
big screen. Still
real,
his lyrics.
so real. I mean, I got like they all right here, and I listen to them every night.
Mm-hmm.
And one has like a French title. Uh, one is I'll tell you the name of one song. It's called "Disrespectful Cold."
Disrespectful cold, like the
Disres,
weather.
yeah,
Well, we just
but
had some disrespectful cold. I'm sorry. Let me
I'm
stop.
not talking about. I'm not talking about the weather.
Oh, you're not talking about the weather. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm see, I because this weather has been very disrespectful. So I was about to go there, but okay, I'll calm down. I digress. Okay. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's all I've been doing. I got a celebration of life song about our heavenly Father. I always got to give thanks, and
Yes.
one of my songs, uh, that's just two titles. Last Call is another one. I'm doing two remakes of two of my favorite songs
Mm-hmm.
that were not done. Uh, the production was really really bad, and it was on my first CD when I had to die on my face. The first one, way down at the bottom. I had some really good songs on that CD, but the production was really weak. And I was told that by like a Grammy winner. The songs are beautifully written. You sing them okay, but your production is horrible. So
Mm-hmm.
naturally, when I told the producer I was with at that time, uh, he said, well, what do they know? They haven't put out a hit record in 20 years. I said, but hello, they're Grammy winners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are
Gotta
you a
give him the
Grammy winner?
respect. Yeah.
Are you a Grammy winner? No, you're not. But it's like, yeah. So like I said, when God closes one door, He opens up a real big one for you. You know, and ever since then, it's been onward and upward. I've been meeting Enrique and Nacho and Don and I got my man Chris. So I'm meeting my videographer Justin, my photographer Mike. I've been meeting all these great people
Hmm.
after you get away from uh, one. I don't know. Some people just think they're bigger than what they are. You know, that's it.
It's a good thing to try to well, not try, but it's a good thing to remain humble. That's one thing I don't think I really ever had a problem with. Even when I was in radio, I always felt like because I didn't go to school for radio, I was always a biology pre med major. I was not a communications major, but here I am on the radio station with a full time job. I mean, it was just crazy, but that was just something of a dream. But I think that was my first experience of understanding what it means to be humble because I always felt like that God gave me that, and just as quickly as He gave it to me, it could be taken away. And so I took what I when I got on the air was I took it very seriously. If whatever I played, it was very important because you have people that are listening. This was a gospel radio station, so I would always pray and whatever he said play, that's what I played because I felt like you don't know what people are dealing with when they get off work. They might have had a bad day, want to commit to, just don't know. You just don't know what people are dealing with, and then you play a song and it just breaks that brokenness or breaks that hurt or whatever. So yeah, I get it. People, yeah. I mean, I just
I
that's
got
just the way I look at stuff. Even this right here, just being able to do this show, this is just for me. I'm just humbled and honored just to even be used in this fashion to do something like this. So I think you start getting into gray bad areas when you start having the attitude that this is mine. I did this. I did, and not giving reverence to who got you there or who allowed it to happen. That's not good. So I agree. I
yes.
agree. But God has
I
a way
just,
of humbling people too. So
hey, you know what? I mean,
hmm.
just think what you've done for uh, folks like myself. You
Thank you.
know,
Thank you. Thank you, James.
I have it posted everywhere. Believe me, I was out in Macy's today, almost passing out flyers like, "Hey, check, tune in tonight. Tune in tonight, Dr. Cat Carter. I'll be on Dr. Cat Carter."
Thank you.
But you know what though? This is my third time on your program, uh, and it really does. I mean, there's people right now that are watching, uh, and a lot of them don't say stuff, but they'll tell
Yeah,
me
we
they'll
have
watch the
flickers. Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're over in like Botswana, they're over in Namibia, they're in Johannesburg, and they over in London, and the European bloc. I got a lot of musical friends over there,
Yes.
Berlin, and so a lot of them are. If they're not watching now, they will watch, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it'll be posted later, and I'm not upset with them because we all know the time difference and stuff like
Very
that.
but different time. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where 95% of my support comes from. Yeah.
Wow.
When I work with them, they push my music hard, just as hard as I can. There's only so far I can push my music here in America. Okay. Uh, Without being signed to a major label. I was approached twice, but the giving up all your rights to your songs is something that I would never do. I would never do that. I'd rather live in a shack, eating out of a can. Okay, I really would before I would give all of the rights to my song that I cried over. If it's a heartfelt song that I
Yeah.
really teared up in writing, I'm not going to give you her.
Yeah.
You know, then
Yeah.
you rip it and put some hip hop rap in it and mess my song all up because the beat was nice. No, you're not. No,
I hear you,
let it
James.
be. Let it be the way it is. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. One last question. What has been the biggest challenge that you have encountered in your journey? Was it that first CD where you were talking about what with the production and you were not happy with some of the things, or was that your biggest challenge, or was there something else that you want to share with us? Brian Bardsey says, "Amen, brother."
The biggest challenge is because this is what I noticed. Some of the best artists I've ever heard are unsigned.
Me
Okay,
too. Yes, I agree. Yes.
and the big houses, your Sonys and your Arista, whatever, uh, big labels that's out there, Warner Brothers, um, they go after. It's all about dollars and cents. So they will take a person that has a look and make them a star from a songwriter writing songs for them, and they putting them on videos and stuff like that. And so they got all the little girls all excited, and
Mm-hmm.
and so it's the it's not. I'm not crying about the fairness of it because I understand it's all about the Benjamins, right? But it's like there's a lot of people that are really good, um, because people don't understand just one thing. I watch a lot of groups sing uh, other people's songs all night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get a chance to talk to them, I say, "Hey, are you guys doing any original material?" You know, nah, man. This, I just love to play. But one guy told me he played for um, a big artist. Well, she's not big, but pretty much in the middle. Um, if I have to play that song one more time, I'm gonna hang myself. Some people really are tired of playing the same
The
songs.
same songs, hearing the same thing all
Yeah.
the time on the radio. They're good songs, but like you said, that's been my struggle too because I get a lot of indie artists like yourself or people that have not they're good. They're just as good, if not better, than what I hear on the radio, but you don't really hear about them, and that's really the reason for this show to try to push different artists out that some of my viewers have never even heard of, but they got some good, really, really good music. Introduce my viewers to different genres and different types of people that, yeah, I mean, and I get it too. I know what you're saying is dollars and cents, but sometimes in my psyche, it's just not fair because I hear this person sing, but we don't hear it all on the radio. We hear maybe a little bit, but not like the others. And I get it. I get it.
Oh yeah.
And that I don't know how we can change that. I guess I can do my little part with this show as far as introducing new artists and, well, not new artists but people, indie artists or artists that viewers are not familiar with, but they sound so good. They sound good. They have a message. They have great lyrics. They have great tone. So that's my little part.
Well,
And
you
then
know
it's up to
what?
the
I
viewers to
don't.
make their own decisions.
I don't really consider myself like I used to be able to sing like
Hmm.
like El DeBarge at one time.
You used to sing like El DeBarge.
I was a real tenor. Yeah, I could get up there.
Whoa.
But and my producer Chris says I'm still a tenor, right? But
Hmm.
the thing about it is that people don't understand how hard it is, or it's like a God given talent to write. First, to write songs. You know, everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do that. So if you're a singer songwriter, uh, being a singer, you can sing anybody's stuff at any time. But a singer songwriter is somebody that's pretty much singing their own written stuff, Eh,
Hmm.
right? Uh, yeah. And so many artists.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
read that. Did you read that? Brian
yeah,
says there are
yeah.
so many
Brian,
unsung artists.
Brian Brazy. Hey, man, you're right. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I know some phenomenal people. But yeah, it's like they don't understand the how hard it is. It's a blessing and it's a gift to be able to write songs, especially when you start dabbling in different genres of music
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So that means that you're listening to all these different songs growing up, and it's all in you, right? Knitted, and nice and neat, and big old
Mm-hmm.
crazy, But the thing about it is that it's good to be that way. If you're a songwriter, you have got to listen to all genres of music
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if you pigeonhole yourself, and that's why another thing I'm gonna let you. I know you're getting short on time, but I would suggest that if there's a singer songwriter that is having like is hitting brick walls, take your music overseas. Take your music overseas.
Think
Get
outside
it
the
out.
box.
Get it out of this of the United States, which I'm not knocking uh, the United States is. I'm a product of this country. So, but what I notice is that other people from other parts of the world um, really like your music. They like your voice. They like the way you write. Because some people here won't even give you the time of day. And then there's a kind of a like a kind of like a little jealousy factor too. Like some radio stations won't play your songs because they got somebody else that they have in line to play,
Mm-hmm.
and they got to you know uh, help them out, but they won't help out somebody that's even better. So
Yeah.
music is good.
Yeah.
Yep, my daughter listens to nothing but Japan DJs.
Overseas
Oh,
is where great music is appreciated, especially in Japan and the UK.
you're right. Exactly, he's right. That's right.
Sometimes you have to leave home to be appreciated. Who was that in the Bible that had to leave home to flee his own home? And was it Abraham? He had to leave and go someplace else just to, yeah. So I mean, sometimes you have to do that. It's sad that you can't be appreciated where you should be in your home, but that's all right. That's why you're international.
A lot of artists did it
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of famous artists that actually moved over there. I want to say Tina Turner might have been one of them, but
Uh,
a lot of artists moved away from here, and where they were
Alan Summers
appreciated.
got started over there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we all know about the great ones
Etta
like
James.
Etta James,
Or the cat lady.
the cat lady,
Eartha
Kurt,
Kitt.
Eartha
Eartha
Kitt,
Kitt.
Yes.
Yeah.
darling.
That voice. Santa Baby. Remember that song? Santa Baby.
Darling.
Santa Baby. She was killing me. She was killing me with that song. But hey, it was a monster hit. It was a monster hit.
Yes, yes, yes. All
Hey, did
right.
you listen to Fly Away?
We're going to. We got to get it in. Actually, um, we need to go ahead and do it because we're almost out of time. Can you believe that? It just goes so fast. It goes so fast. But I want Cheryl to be able to do her shout out so that you can see who came to hang out with you on the show. So let's do that right quick, and then we're going to end it with Fly Away and get you to give some final remarks. Is that okay? All
Okay.
right. So Cheryl, let's see who's on here. Can you? Cheryl has been a little bit under the weather. Can you talk? You good? Okay. Let me get Cheryl on here. All right. There she is.
Hello.
There you go. Hey.
So great to have you back, JHB. It's always good
Thank you.
having you. Let's see who we have in the feed. We have, first and foremost, I do need to say hello and thank you to my partner in crime, media director, hanging out with me on Instagram and also holding it down on Twitch as well. Ms. Karani, good to see you, sis. We also have my Gigi, Shirley NBC on Facebook, hanging out with you. Good to see you. We have Walter D. Williams hanging out with you on Facebook as well. You have Earlsine Gerald. Hello, Mrs. Gerald. Good to see you as well. We have Jersey Girl on Twitch hanging out with you. She's another one of our regulars. We have Nicole Donaldson, my auntie Nicole, hanging out with us on Facebook. We have Miss Catherine Niambura. I am so sorry if I'm butchering your name. Bacon, welcome.
That's a beautiful name. Excuse me. That Catherine, that's a beautiful name. I just want you to know that. All right.
That's my wife. You know that, right?
And welcome.
Is
to
it
the
your wife? Hey, Sister Bacon. Girl, you got a beautiful name. Girl, that Catherine. Ooh, I love it.
Welcome to the show. We hope you enjoyed. We also have Miss Tina Wilson hanging out with us, as well as her twin Bonnie hanging out with us on Facebook. Good to see you. We have Brian Barzy hanging out with you from the Boogie Down Brats over on Twitch. Welcome to Really Realized on YouTube. Good to see you. Sounds like from your comment you are a fan of James Harrison Bacon, so we're glad you came on over to check us out, and we hope you come back. Um,
Let me see if I can find their what they said so James can see it.
we have Joy Nell Bow hanging out with us. Good to see you, Joy Nell. Good to see you. Um, we have Miss Kimberly Butler hanging out with you as well on Facebook. We have Miss Lady Jackson hanging out with us as well. Happy Friday to you both. Um, we have another new person. Kimberly is victorious. Welcome to the show, Kimberly.
Kimberly
on,
is
Facebook.
from our old church in Houston when we lived in Houston with Apostle James and Timothy James. Yes.
Whoa, that's from the past. Hi.
Yes, it's
welcome,
awesome.
welcome,
Yes.
welcome. We also have Miss Sheila Singleton coming in hot over here on Facebook. Good to see you as well, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
And I think that is it.
All right. And we do have people in the Lurk Lounge, and it's okay if you don't want to respond. We just appreciate you hanging out with JHB and myself. But if you don't put anything in the comments, we can't give you a shout out because we don't know who you are. But that's okay if you don't want to say anything. That's fine. All right.
Glad you're here.
So James, you got quite a few people coming to hang out with you. I'm so happy that your wife is on here. Oh my gosh! I think this is the first. She's probably been on the other ones, but I don't think she's ever put anything in the chat. I want your wife to know is my name is Catherine as well. That's why I was like, your name is beautiful, beautiful.
She knows.
You know, I bet she just has the most beautiful personality, just wonderful. I mean, them Catherines, you can't go wrong with them Catherines. I'm telling you, just saying. All right. So we're going to listen to Fly Away, Leaving Out, and I'm going to give you right now to give an opportunity for James to give some final remarks. Before you do that, I just want to thank you, James, so much. Thank you for giving up your time. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We are so honored every time you have the opportunity to come and hang out with us and share your new projects. Best wishes on what's coming in June and July. And I know you're working on some more stuff. And you know I'll be getting in contact with you again soon to see if you have time to come and hang out with us again. We love you here at FNL, and best wishes on everything. All right, I'm going to hush and let you take us on out and then tell us about this final song, and that's it.
Okay. You want me to tell you about it?
Well, like you can say your final words, whatever, then, but make sure you say something about the song too as well.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the opportunity once again, and "Fly Away" is definitely a song about you hurt my feelings one time too many, and I'm gonna fly away. If you don't if you don't want me, let me know. Okay, but I'm gonna fly away. If you don't, you know. Yeah, I like the way your daughter's staring at me. That's your daughter.
Because we're like, what did you just say?
She's looking at me like, I got something for you. She's like, I ain't got no energy for you. Okay, but yeah, that's what the song is about. It's really a pretty song though. It's
Okay.
not really that bad.
Okay.
And it was nice talking. It was nice being here. Thank you very much. And sorry for all the technical difficulties.
That's okay. We got through it. It was a great interview. Don't even worry about it. It was okay. It's all right. It happens.
All right. Nice seeing you.
Okay. I do want to let you guys know, or let everyone know, not guys, but let everyone know. The winner. That wasn't what I forgot. Okay, let's see. We gotta do trivia right quick, James. I'm sorry. Okay. This was a question. A large portion of which of the following U.S. national parks is actually a massive volcano? The correct answer is Yellowstone. All right. So did you get a winner, Cheryl?
Miss Marilyn Ford.
Marilyn
girl.
We have a hot pot coaster where you put your hot pots on so you can think about us when you're cooking. So we're gonna send that to you. All right. I also want to let you all know, coming up in May, I have a lot of stuff going on. I have relatives that are graduating, and then at the end of the year, even though I finished my doctoral program in December, I want to walk, and so I will be walking in May as well. So you may have a few Fridays where there is a replay. So I just want you all to know what's going on. All right. But May is going to be a very, busy month, exciting month, but a busy month for us. So you all keep us in your prayers. And of course, when I come back, I'll share all of the shenanigans and all the old stuff. Yeah, you know how I do. Yeah. All right. All right, James, we are out of here. You ready to go?
Yes,
We
I
doing
am.
fly away?
Fly away.
We about to fly away up out of here.
Okay.
All right. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all.
All
Say
right.
bye,
I love
James.
you too, Kat.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
Bye-bye.